in all the years of my life, I've come to see that adults don't truly have it all figured out. Not everybody in this world has it all figured out. Not everybody in this world is going to paint you a perfect picture to help you get where it is you're trying to go. So unless you're willing to go ahead and grind with the hard hours, unless you're willing to go ahead and put in the sleepless nights, unless you're willing to go ahead and say, okay, today's the day I change something about myself to get to a better place in my life, then you're not going to be able to grow. So what it is I'm trying to tell you today, the one brutal truth about today's video is that no one in this world knows what's best for you but you. No one in this world knows what's best for you but you. And no one in this world truly wants to see you succeed more than you do yourself. Nobody in this world wants to truly help another person out, give them the resources to go ahead and succeed unless they feel like they're benefited from it in some way, shape, or form, unless they're getting impacted in some way, shape, or form. There's no transaction without, you don't go ahead and go to the store and take some shoes and just walk out the store. You go ahead and hand the dude your money and he give you the shoes. At the end of the day, it's a transaction. It's a process. What I'm trying to tell you is that in this life, it's going to also be a process. You got to go ahead and say that your work is the money. Your work and the shoes is your dream. The work is your money. You go ahead, you pay the man in the work that you put in. You pay your higher power in the work that you put in, and they go ahead and they hand you your dream like that. At the end of the day, if you don't go ahead and put work in, you will not get what it is you want to receive. And also what I'm trying to tell you is that you need to watch your circle. You need to watch the people that's closest to you. Because at the end of the day, a lot of people wasn't for it. Now, a lot of people wasn't for their clothing brand. A lot of people not going to be for your dreams. A lot of people, your dream to go work at, your dream to go to college. A lot of people might not be for it. Your dream to not go to college. A lot of people might not be for it. What I'm trying to tell you right now is that no matter what it is you try and do in this life, you just have to make it work. And the only way to truly make it work is to put in the hard hours, just to put in the hard nights. And also, like I was trying to say before, no one in this world is truly going to help you get to that space but you. No one in this world is going to go ahead and give you $1,000 to go ahead and splurge on your craft. No one. You have to go ahead and search up that job. You have to go ahead and put in them applications for those jobs, or go ahead and make them plays in the streets. You have to go ahead and make a way for yourself. At the end of the day, no one in this life truly wants to help you out. The only people that's going to want to help you out is the people that's going to want something from it. So at the end of the day, what I'm trying to tell you right now is that if you're trying to truly make a craft, or if you're trying to truly go ahead and go far with your craft, you need to watch the people that's in your circle. You need to make sure everybody in your circle is down with you. They down for you when you don't have money, and they're going to be down for you when you do have money, and they're not going to want everything from you. You want to have people in your circle that's not going to envy you. You want to have people in your circle that's all for you. At the end of the day, what I'm trying to tell you right now is you don't want to have people in your circle that's just going to ride the wave. You want people that's down there in the bad days. You want people that's down there in the bad days and there for you in the good days. You want to go ahead and clear out your circle. You want to go ahead and clear out your mind. At the end of the day, in this life, you need focus. If you don't have focus, you will not be able to get where it is you're trying to go. If I can't focus on my craft for 365 days, I'm not going to be able to achieve it. If I can't focus on my craft for even more than a year, maybe say 5 years, if I can't focus on my craft for 5 years, then I won't be able to get where I'm trying to go. If I can't go ahead and say I'm not going to that party, if I can't go ahead and say I'm not going to go do that, I'm not going to go do this, I'm going to go ahead and just grind. At the end of the day, if you don't like what it is you're trying to do, then you won't be able to grind. I feel like the people that's not able to grind those long hours, the people that's not able to put in them sleepless nights, is the people that don't truly have enough passion for their craft. So say I didn't have enough passion for content creation, I would not be up at nighttime making videos. If I didn't have enough passion for content creation, I would not be going ahead and searching up and creating ideas at nighttime. If I didn't have passion for going ahead and making a clothing brand, I would not be able to spend many nights on going ahead and figuring out how to build a website, figuring out how to get the information, figuring out how to get the prices right, figuring out how to get the shipping right, figuring out how to do everything that I'm doing with the clothing brand. At the end of the day, what I'm trying to tell you is that if you don't have passion for your grind, if you don't have passion for your craft, you will not be able to get where it is you want to go. If you don't have passion for your craft, you will not be able to achieve the dream that you want to achieve, simply because it's going to be hard. It's going to have hard hours, and no one else in this world is going to be able to tell you, a better way. Your mom's not going to be able to tell you a better way. Your dad's not going to be able to tell you a better way. No one in this world is going to be able to truly paint your picture for you. No one in this world truly knows what it is you can become or what it is you're going to become but you. At the end of the day, you have to make a choice, and you have to decide what you're going to become. Or you're going to become somebody that's a bum that sleeps under the streets, that just goes ahead and says, I'm going to drink all day, I'm going to just chill all day, I'm not going to figure out how it is I can get my money right. Or you're going to be someone that says, okay, it's time for me to self-improve. I self-improved, and I got my skincare right, and I got with the girls. Okay, now it's time for me to leave the little girls alone and to go ahead and get my money right. Because I know once I get my money right, then the girls is going to come to me in waves. At the end of the day, you just have to get your money right. When you get your money right and you start hustling and you get your passion all down and you figure yourself out, that's how you become a true man. That's how you become a true woman. That's how you become a boss. At the end of the day, if you're trying to truly become a boss, you got to make sure you know what it is you want in this world and go after it. Those are the people that's the bosses in this world. The people that say they're going to stop consuming content. The people that go ahead and decide that, shoot, there's something that they truly want that's farther in the world. The people that can go ahead and grind without progress. The people that's going ahead and say, I want that dream that's 5 years down the line and I'm willing to work for it. Every single day when I don't get a like on the video. Every single day when I go ahead and get little views, I still post content. You have to have that mindset that nothing can stop you. You have to become so obsessed that you already know your craft is going to work out. You have to go ahead and see the 0 views, or go ahead and see the 0 sales, or whatever it is you're going through, or whatever it is you're trying to do right now. You could be trying to go into law school, or whatever it is dreams that you have right now. You could be trying to go into law school. You could be failing every test. If you keep studying, if you keep putting in more hours, if you keep trying your hardest, I'm sure that you could pass the test. I'm sure that you could pass the bar exam. I'm sure that you can do whatever it is in this life. You can accomplish whatever it is in this life that you want to accomplish. You just have to put it in the work. And at the end of the day, in this video, what I'm trying to push to y'all is that your parents cannot truly define what it is you become. They can't tell you to go ahead and become this doctor. Nobody can make you become something that you don't want to become. Only you can. Only you can make yourself become something that you don't want to become. If you don't want to become a doctor, don't become a doctor. If you don't want to become a content creator, don't become a content creator. At the end of the day, what I'm trying to tell you is that the only person who can control you is you. So go ahead and live for yourself. Go ahead and understand that your parents don't have it all laid out. I remember times where I thought my peoples had it all laid out. And so I was just like, okay, I'm going to just sit back and we're going to get rich off my people's work. At the end of the day, if you don't put in no work for yourself, if you don't go ahead and look around and unblind yourself, unnaivetize yourself, go ahead and just realize yourself, go ahead and get real with the world and understand that it's a lot of crazy stuff going on in this world. And the only way for you to get to the top is to go ahead and put in some work, is to go ahead and say, okay, I'm going to put these hours in. That's the only way for you to go ahead and accomplish your dreams. It's the only way for you to go ahead and blow up on YouTube. It's the only way for you to go ahead and start your own clothing brand. It's the only way for you to go ahead and do so many different things, not only that I have done, but so many different people in this world have done. It's to go ahead and say, okay, this is what I want and I'm willing to die behind it. This is what I want and I don't care what it is you have to say about it. I had to tell a few people in my life that I was going to start my clothing brand and I was going to run it up. I was going to start my clothing brand and I was going to go crazy with it. At the end of the day, they kept telling me, no, don't do this. Don't do that. Don't do that. Told me so many different things that kept playing in my head. And I was just like, maybe they right. Maybe I shouldn't do this. Maybe I should figure something else out. What if it don't work out? What if it don't do this? At the end of the day, what I want to push to y'all is to stick with plan A. If plan A don't work out, you got to stick with plan A. You can't go to plan B. Because a lot of people in this life is going to go with plan A. They're going to half-ass plan A and they're going to say, okay, I'm going to go to plan B. They're going to half-ass plan B. Then they're going to go to fucking plan C. At the end of the day, if you keep switching to going to so many different plans and you never go ahead and just grind it out and go ahead and be hard with it in plan A, then nothing in your life is going to work out. You're going to keep jumping from problem to problem. You're going to have a problem that's going to occur in plan A and you're going to be like, I can't solve this. So you're going to start a whole new plan. At the end of the day, that's wasting your time. And that's not being true to yourself. Because if my true goal was to go ahead and do content creation, then that was the goal I wanted since I was a child. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to accomplish that and become true to myself. I always say become true to yourself, because at the end of the day, I'm sure that when I see a view, it's going to make me feel better at the end of the day, because I know when I go ahead and I make content, I know that I feel good making content. I know when I go to sleep and I see a view, I feel good off that, rather than me going ahead and working a job and feeling bad from working my job. Or you can go ahead and say so many different other things. There's so many other scenarios that I could give y'all. But what I'm trying to tell you right now in today's video is that the only person who knows what it is you're trying to do is you. The only person who can go ahead and achieve that is you. The only person who can make you go ahead and fail is also you. It's all up to you. At the end of the day, the brutal truth in this video is what I'm trying to tell you is that the people who do fail only fail because they go ahead and they become obsessed with them failing. The only reason people fail is because they become obsessed with their failure. They go ahead and say, how can I fail? How is this plan going to go wrong? Instead of saying, how can I solve this plan? How can I make this problem go ahead and succeed? If they go ahead and they change the way that they look at problems, they can go ahead and they can reach a whole new level. At the end of the day, in today's video, I'm trying to tell you that you need to go ahead and change your mindset. And also just realize that the only person in this world that's down for you is you. That's the only person in this world that's down for you is you. Don't go ahead and waste your money on nobody else. The only person in this world that's going to take care of you is you. And you got to make sure you take care of yourself. And if you got kids, you got to make sure you also taking care of yourself so you can go ahead and you can take care of your kids. At the end of the day, what I'm trying to tell you is that the only person in this world that can help you get where it is you're trying to go, that's going to always be down for you during the hard times and during the good times, is yourself. The only person that's going to be down for you is you. So if you don't lock in with yourself, if you don't understand yourself to a better degree, if you don't chase the dreams that you had since you were a child, to go ahead and make sure your alignment in your mind is just correct. If you don't go ahead and make yourself happy, if you don't go ahead and I ain't even gonna lie, if you don't go ahead and buy nice things for yourself, you don't go ahead and help yourself just go ahead and feel at ease, if you don't feel at peace with yourself, then you won't be able to go far on your craft. You won't be able to live a good life. So at the end of the day, what it was I was trying to push to y'all in today's video is that the only person that's down for you is you. So you got to go ahead. You want to make sure you get some good friends around you that's going to be down with you in the hard times. That's going to be down with you in the good times. You want to go ahead. You want to clear out your circle. Then you want to also realize that the only person who can control what it is you do is you. The only person who can control my actions is me. So I determine if I want to go ahead and make a clothing brand. I determine if I want to go ahead and blow up on content creation. Or I determine if I want to go ahead and work a 9 to 5. At the end of the day, the only person who determines if I blow up or not is me. So the only person who determines if you go ahead and become rich is you. The only person who determines if you go ahead and become a boss is you. The only person who determines if you go ahead and put in the fucking hours and go ahead and just keep working every single day is you. The only person who determines if this is your passion, if this is your craft, if this is what you want to truly do in the world, if this is what you want to be known for, if this is who the people that you want to go ahead and impact is you. You're the only one who can go ahead and determine your legacy. All right, go cop my clothing brand called Defy the Odds. I've been defying the odds my whole life. I'm going to continue to defy the odds. So if you want to go ahead and follow us on Instagram, if you want to go ahead and check out what it is we got going on, shoot, I appreciate it. I appreciate it if you support the channel by going ahead and copping some merch. DTO out.
Ladies and gentlemen,